you doing? I'm Trenton.
I'm Alex.
We're hands like houses, and you're watching Fuel the Media.
Freedom, fame. You're one of 1,000 voices in my head that all just sound the same. Might never made a difference. It would make the meaning change.
It's been a full week into the 2015 Vans Warped Tour. How's it going so far?
Warm, but good.
I feel like everyone would have the same answer. Yeah, it's been awesome. Obviously starting off in a strong market like California is a great place to like start the tour. Heaps of kids came out, and now in Texas another strong market as well. So
We like Texas. People like us here, we like Texas.
This heat doesn't make you dislike it or anything?
Houston,
We're embracing it,
right?
Today. I've got like a nice glisten going.
The thing is, it was worse last year.
Yeah, it was supposed to rain by like 60%, and then it dropped today to 30%.
Oh, well.
I don't think it's raining today. I think it's coming.
There's like dark clouds, but
Yeah.
it's gonna lie to you because it like thunders all day, and then nothing.
all good.
No
You
water.
can't predict the weather in
We'll
Texas.
embrace it.
It's
You know,
very
we're going to Florida
bipolar.
in a couple of days, so this
It's
is
really
nothing
hotter
up at all.
there, right?
It's all good though. We haven't actually had summer since last Warped because being from Australia, touring back and forth, we've actually ended up touring winter everywhere and not doing summer for a little while.
So you guys experience like weird seasons, like
Oh yeah.
you never
Like I
experienced
said,
the
we haven't
summer,
really
right?
had summer
Yeah.
since last time we did Warped 2 years ago. So
It'll be lots of whatever season we choose to tour in, and unfortunately it's winter. So.
And this is your second time on Warped Tour?
it is, yeah.
Right, so how would you say, or what have you learned from being a part of previous Warps that have helped you prepare for this one?
I think it's a lot easier this time. We're not having to figure out quite so much as far as what we need to do, where we need to be, how a day fits together. Like
All the trial and error was last time, so everything's actually running quite smoothly at the moment, which is nice. It means everyone can just kind of like go about their days. We've got more time to see bands when we're not doing obviously press and signing and stuff, so it's cool.
For those who aren't familiar with your band's sound, how would you guys like describe it? And
we're
what would
never,
your
ever going to get good
We
at this
should
question.
prepare for this
I have
question.
to,
I don't know.
yeah, it's like a
It's
normal
rock music,
question.
Trying to genreify it beyond that is just, I think, just giving people a wrong idea. It's rock music, it's loud, it's fun. It's got its heavy times, it's got its quiet times. We enjoy it.
What's one of the biggest misconceptions you've heard about your band?
Everyone just kind of likes to put us in that post-hardcore little bubble, but I don't
Do they
think...
like compare you to like some other bands?
Yeah, I think that genre is so stupid anyway, because it's really not. It's like, I don't know, it's 3 stages past hardcore. Like if you ask me, bands like Blood Dispute would be what I would call post-hardcore, but yeah. That's why I don't like genre discussions, because everyone has different ideas and it's too easy to just kind of misjudge or...
And then you
have
get the subgenres.
preconceptions. Exactly.
It's like it breaks
rock
down
band.
even more.
Yeah, it's like a family tree.
Exactly.
So playing a set on Warped Tour is evidently different opposed to playing a normal set on a regular tour. How would you guys? What can fans expect for your set on Warped Tour this year?
We're trying to change it up, keep the set fresh. So we did a bit of a survey thing with what songs people most like to hear, and we were kind of surprised by how even it was. So rather than playing the top ones that only won by a couple of votes, we thought, well, let's just keep rotating it through. So that's been a good challenge, just kind of seeing which songs work where, and keeps us on our toes as well.
And you guys have a new album coming out. Are any of the
Soon,
songs
yeah.
are you gonna play any new songs?
Yeah, we're already playing a new one called New Romantics that may or may not be a single, but we're having fun with it. It's a really heavy, bouncy song. We're really enjoying playing it live. People seem to dig it.
Did they like demand you guys to play one of the new songs on your set list?
Yeah.
I don't know if they necessarily demanded it. It was just
We
like...
put it up as an option.
Yeah, I don't know, something happened then anyway, and it came up and we were like, well, we enjoy playing it, so why not?
And being from Australia, there's like a lot of language barriers here, like with slang and stuff.
Yeah.
Like I saw a Vine that said some guy in Australia said that a thong is a different type of like clothing item than it is here.
You guys have like thongs as underwear, but we have
Yeah.
thongs as like
Shoes.
flip-flops.
Which is really awkward
yeah,
when you've
I
lost
didn't
one
know.
of them. When you lost one of your flip-flops and there's a bunch of Americans around. Has anyone seen my thong?
I'm
God
from
damn it, that's my favorite pair.
I'm from Seattle, so when I moved to Texas and we said that, everyone was like, "What?"
Like with soda and pop, we say soda here, and like
Yeah, we
everywhere
just have
else is
soft
like
drinks,
kind
like
of pop.
soda's not a thing for us.
And like every now and then I have to pull up Urban Dictionary and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Being on tour, you guys miss certain things like family events and birthdays and concerts, or maybe even some games if you're into sports. What are some events that you guys wish that you could see or you want to see this year?
I don't know, this year I'm not sure. In past years I missed like my brother's sister's 21st. I would have liked to have been there for that. That would be cool.
They're twins, so it's the same day.
Yeah. Events this year. Our guitarist is actually taking 2 days off to fly home mid-recording to go to his mom's 60th. So we try and like when it's possible make it available, but sometimes it's just impossible.
Yeah, because I bet y'all can't just fly back down though.
Yeah, it's a long way. It's not like just like, oh, just fly across here. It's like other side.
How long is that flight?
About 14 hours to LA, and then depending where in the US we're trying to get to after that. So
I know, because like I took a plane trip to the Philippines, and that's like 16 hours, and I'm only going to like Japan at first.
Yeah, it's a
How
lot.
can you do that?
I know, and then from Japan you gotta fly to the Philippines. It's crazy.
we had to go to the UK a couple of weeks ago. We went from Sydney to San Francisco to London.
And it was awful.
So you guys
24
think
hours
that
later.
it's easier for y'all to like kind of tour in a bus? Like I know touring America is so like
It's a lot of
expensive,
driving.
and especially in Texas. I bet you guys like drove. Y'all were in like Oklahoma last
Yeah.
night too. It's like almost 8 hours or so.
Yeah,
I bet you.
Yeah, we've got like a little, like it's like a bandwagon. Basically like an RV.
So it's kind of like nothing compared to like that 14-hour flight and stuff like that.
It's
I think,
not
or-
sense flying out.
Yeah, you can lie down, you can sleep, you can charge your laptop, all that.
So you guys are recording a new album, and I
Yeah,
saw a video that you guys did with Monster Energy Pit Vlog
Yeah,
about how the recording studio looks like, and I saw you guys are using a futon frame with a towel, and I don't understand how that works either, but
Yeah.
if it helps with like the sound's not bouncing off the walls, then I guess don't question
it's
it.
all about
It's not
just
broke, it's not fixed.
controlling where the vibrations go on
Very
the road.
unique producer as well.
Yeah.
So how was that like for y'all?
Yeah, it's going well. It was a very stressful process because with that touring, we didn't really quite have enough time to write as effectively as we wanted. So a lot of it was on the fly again, which has worked for us in the past, and I think we almost got there, but we got to the last week and we're like, look, I think we need another couple of weeks just to kind of refine some of the things. We were like, it's not quite there yet. So we thought it's best for us and best for everyone that we take a little extra time. So we're going back in afterwards to get those final details down, maybe in a couple of extra songs just to glue it together. And yeah, pretty excited, pretty close. Just want to make sure we get it right. So
Did you guys announce like when it was coming out yet? Or
not yet. We're
Do you
aiming for
roughly have a-
the fall. I always get our seasons backwards. It's spring back home, so it's fall here. So yeah,
in the fall here?
we're aiming for kind of late fall.
You guys think you'll tour at the
Yeah,
fall too,
definitely.
like right after it comes out?
Yep. Can't say much more beyond that, but
Okay.
it's just because we're locking it down still. But we should have some information right at the end of walk for it. So
Alright, since it's Friday, I'm gonna make this next question a flashback Friday.
Yep.
It's simple enough. Just take us back to how it was like when you guys played your first show, in like a live audience.
Actually played our very first show in America. I feel like people know our very first show in America. Played at like a pizza place. There was like pizza on the side. It was kind of like a venue around the side as well. And it was an awesome first show.
we were really surprised. We were expecting maybe 30, 40 people. We had about a bit close to 200 people there, which was
Exciting.
pretty exciting. We
You
got,
guys had a lot of fans in America. It's
yeah,
pretty cool.
yeah. It's
It's
definitely
like you guys, if you can make it in America, right? Like that
Yeah,
saying.
you know that's just
slowly
made in
translating.
America.
I think so. There's always that saying, you make it in America, right?
It definitely translates. I mean, Australia, we started touring here before we really had enough chance to start touring solely at home. So, we're definitely seeing that trickle back as we're doing sick things over here. People in Australia hear about it, so when we're doing interviews like this back home, people are like, oh, so you did this in America, and this in America, and this in America. So, they're obviously paying attention to you guys and paying attention to what we're doing. And yeah, it's definitely translating.
So I
The
got
internet's cool like that.
another little Flashback Friday question. It's
Sure.
really easy too. You guys found out that y'all had that Starbucks was
Yeah.
featuring your Reimagine EP on their playlist. How'd you guys find out about that? Did the fans tell you? Because I don't think Starbucks tells
We
you,
found out
right?
via Twitter. We had no idea about it until, obviously, so not obvious, but we discovered that a large portion of our fan base work at Starbucks. So we had a whole lot of people over, the first week or two saying, holy crap, bands like us is playing at my work. I'm like, oh, where do you work? And they say, yeah, we work at Starbucks.
They should give you like
We're like-
some free gift cards.
100%
We
give us a
love
gold
that.
card or something like that. Just cash in. So if you're watching Starbucks, get us on.
Yeah, please.
So how did it? So it's pretty cool, right? Because Starbucks is really
Yeah,
known
it's all
worldwide.
corporate radio. It's like, it's all playing from one person from the head office has decided it's playing in all stores. So
Yeah, I think it's great that like all these big companies are finding out about bands within this music.
I think people are
scene.
catching on that how popular this world is. I mean, you know, definitely it's constantly changing, and there's different struggles for different bands at different times. But you know, all in all, like this side of the music world, like this is, I guess, what Limp Bizkit, Linkin Park were doing 10, 15 years ago, and this is the world that's, you know, people are taking notice that this is, you know, we're popular stuff. This is what people are into. And
breakthrough bands, definitely.
yeah, so yeah, I think it's great to see, you know, bands like ourselves represented.
Yeah, because I used to work at a clothing store called Hollister, and they played like Yumi at 6 recently,
awesome.
and I thought that was kind of weird for a store like that too, because they play like preppy music and like remixes and stuff.
Yeah.
And like I don't work anywhere fancy right now, it's just like food place, it's franchise, but I would play like some of your songs there for like my customers, and it sucks if they don't like that kind of music, but they can't help it. I'm there all day.
Appeal to everyone, but maybe not.
I'd play music at my job, but I'd probably get fired.
I know, like
I work at GameStop, so we always have the TV
I play
on.
music at my job.
Every day. Half an hour.
So social media plays a huge role in our generation. There's so many forms of social media like Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, and Periscope. What's your favorite form of social media?
Between Twitter and Instagram, I reckon. I haven't really never had Snapchat, Periscope. I want to start playing with it, but it's hard for us, especially back home. It's like a video streaming.
Yeah, I'm not really familiar with
old.
it, but I've heard like people are using it a lot.
I feel like the only thing that none of us really use social media that much, to be honest. We should probably use it a lot more.
I think we do use it a lot. We're just, I don't know, we don't follow everyone like some bands do. I find that just kind of almost stops me using it because it just gets too much noise. And so it's, you know, but we try and respond when we can when people, you know, engage us, because that's the thing, like, you know, it's not meant to be a public broadcast system, it is a communication thing. So if people say hey to us and just, you know, in the way that we're normal people, then sure, we'll say hey back. It's definitely a big part of it.
Other than your band, what are some organizations or other bands people should check out on Warped Tour?
Oh, this year's one.
Yeah.
I've got a load of friends there. Actually, obviously, I was there to others. My friends, one of the first tours we did was with Palisades in America as well. So check out as well.
As far as organisations, there's always a bunch of great not-for-profits. We haven't actually done the rounds this year to kind of see what's around yet. We did some work with some really great ones last time. But yeah, I don't know, just get out here, go for a wander, see what's around, and see what you can get involved in.
Alright, so that's all the questions I have for y'all today. Thanks for taking the time to chat with us. Do you guys have any, closing words or self-promoting you want to get out of the way?
Hey, well, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being patient with us getting this album together. We cannot wait to get it out to you guys later in the year. So, yeah, keep in touch, jump on the socials, and we'll talk to you soon.
Voices in my